Alright. I'm still a little parched. Welcome to the Sunday Night Live. It's your first time here. Click like and subscribe below. And it's typical Sunday night, easy going. Shout out to the coldest water bottle. Water. Coldest. I really do think like I legit be the first time tasting something out of the coldest water bottle when I jump online. It'd be like right here on my mukbang table. So I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty good Sunday, laid back. I got lots of rest. Yesterday was a busy day for me, which y'all will see part of that in the morning video. What's good? What's good, Shaquinta? Michael? What's good, Amari? What's good? Shay, Charlotte, C Circle? What's good? What's good, Jaleesa? What's good, Natalie? In the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so yeah, yesterday was a very busy but productive day, and y'all will get to see a portion of that in tomorrow's video. Make sure the volume up so y'all can hear me. Good. All right. So yeah, y'all will get to see a portion of that in tomorrow's video. And pretty productive day. Whew, yeah, took a little bit out of me, but I still got some things done, and a lot of blessings came out of it, and yeah, it was actually a pretty good day. So yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. This weekend, thumbs up this video and subscribe below. It's your first time here. But yeah, y'all will see that in the morning video, which I'm done editing the actual uh, picturesque part. I wish I could have had I don't know. I'm working on the background, y'all. It's in work in progress. So I mean, I like the background. I just wouldn't mind switching it up. Nobody's really, said anything of dislike towards the background. I just wouldn't mind switching it up. That's all. I actually wouldn't mind. Reason um is if I can master this green screen, which I don't want to use a green screen. I know it ain't everything gonna be perfect, but if I can master this green screen, then I won't have to, issue out funds on a new background every time I want a new background. So yeah. Anyway, I don't even know how I got on that. But yesterday, y'all will see that. How long does it take to edit videos? What's good, M&H? What's good? What's good? It depends. It depends. It really depends. It depends. Like tomorrow's videos are pretty special video, and a lot of people just looking at it wouldn't necessarily might not think so, but you'll definitely, get the message, from the mukbangs, eating all the way through and talking. I was able to talk and eat. I know sometimes I just eat, sometimes I just talk, but I was able to talk and eat throughout the entire video, so you get the pretty good message from it. But it depends. Like today, I started editing, and I do like and nothing against, it's just my own personal uh thing with the editing, nothing against anybody that does it any particular certain kind of way. But I do my videos typically, even if I have to work or don't have to work, I typically do the next day's video the day before. And the reason being, if I do it all on one day, to me and my own liking, I know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna the way that I would do it and the way that it would present to the audience would be as if I was, trying to do like a rush job. Now, some people can get a good edit in a lot of videos and at a short amount of time. I'm not that person. I have to put every single because I don't want to post the full week of videos on Saturday and then here comes Sunday. I'm like, damn, I wish I would have added that. Dang, I wish I would have said that. So it gives me time to think about, what it is that I want to put in the video or how I want to edit it or whatnot. So I do typically do the videos the day before they air. And this one I started on around maybe like 3 o'clock after I woke up because I was a little tired, boss. And I just got to add the music, and that's about it. I'm about done, really. I'm really done with it. Can we discuss my thumbnails? Um, so y'all, let me tell you something. The thumbnails is the very, very last thing that I do. And typically thumbnails are, believe it or not, you might want to believe, you may don't. Back in the day, you will see some of my custom thumbnails. Those thumbnails, I actually took a picture of the food before recording myself eat the food, da da da. And those thumbnails had a little bit extra touch to it because I was on my phone and I'm just switching apps. But now I have a camera and a phone, so I would have to take down the phone setup. And while I'm doing all this, the food just sitting there getting cold. So I don't like cold food unless it's supposed to be cold. So I let YouTube actually chooses my thumbnails. Believe it or not, guys, YouTube chooses my thumbnails. I don't choose my own thumbnails. And you should be able to tell. Now I do add the added elements to it, but YouTube chooses my thumbnails. I don't do no special thumbnail. And that'd be the last part. I'd be in the bed. That'd be the very last part. I'm waiting on the video to fully upload and making the thumbnail, and that'd be the last part. Oh, looking in the viewfinder, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's just so distracting to be there. I think the best way that I would be able to do that, is just so distracting. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But that's why. That's why it looks like I'm looking in the viewfinders because YouTube's actually choosing it. Um, I'll actually choose my own thumbnail. What's good, Farrah? Welcome to the live. So yeah, um, yeah. Yesterday was pretty awesome. So the mukbang, I think the mukbang starts around 5 minutes or so, or something like that. And the beginning of it is just me going to the place and Jesus, what is it? Two chooses for us be all messed up when I close. So what you have to do, and I'm pretty sure y'all am this M&H, but what you have to do, I know, pretty sure some of y'all noticed it in a few of my videos when I'm saying thumbnail. Yeah, I'm not trying to be silly. It looks silly and it looks funny as hell. On the other side, it looks like the motherfucker must be some kind of character. But now I'm actually in my mind saying thumbnail. So when I'm editing the videos flowing, I hear it just in case I'm on Instagram or what have you. I hear it. I hear thumbnail, so that prompts me to look at the screen, and I can always take that part out. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I can hear it. So that gives me the ability to do multiple things at a time. So while I'm listening to the video play for parts, or whatever, but I'll freeze for maybe 5 seconds. I think YouTube takes about 5 or 10 seconds of freeze time, and that's what I do. So if you see me just frozen doing the thumbnail, it's actually it'll for the most part it'll grab it. It'll grab it for the most part. I don't know if the saying the word thumbnail makes it grab it or just that amount of frozen time. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but it'll grab it. But yeah, today. Oh yeah, that's why I went. This covers from yesterday actually. So the food was good. Food was good. I ain't gonna say too much about it. Y'all will see. It was a pretty good experience overall for the most part. Had a good time there. A few celebrities came in. Y'all will see. I got some. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping up with the. Thank you for the things. See circle. Oh yeah, Natalie. Yeah, definitely. 'Cause you have to. I mean, I know. The subject in itself is always difficult or what have you for some people, but when you grew up in that type of environment. See, where I'm from, there was a lot of people, family or non-family, who had uh, sign on the dotted line, what have you. But due to the I guess the environment They may have been, I guess, born into a somewhat elderly family, so the family eventually, would the name or whatever would eventually die off, and that particular person would have to be a very strong person, to either fend for themselves or they would go to a family. And so I've been able to witness a lot of people, you know, in different circumstances, be able to just live life and love and find love, whether they both had sign on the dotted line, condition, what have you. Whether one or the other, they were still able to find somebody. So that's why I made that comment yesterday, because I know for sure, like, everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody don't like me. Like, everybody not gonna like you. Like, that's just what it is. You have to realize, when you realize everybody ain't gonna like you, you'll go outside in a blue wig every day. I don't know why blue wig was on my mind, but just using that for a reference. Like, you wouldn't, everybody's not gonna like you. So, but there is somebody out there. I do believe, in my heart of hearts, that there is somebody out there for everybody. So, oh yeah. Um, definitely, um, definitely. Said nothing wrong with the thumbnails. Oh no, nah, what's good, Tierra? Oh no, no, I ain't saying nothing wrong with them. I just know, if you can kind of pay attention, you can see back in the day, I used to extra work into the thumbnails, but now it's just what YouTube give me. But usually it'll grab a good one usually. Oh, I was gonna show y'all. So a viewer sent me some shades in the mail. Y'all will see it in the unboxing video. I got an unboxing video. Oh, excuse me. Y'all know Wendy's got the spicy nuggets back, right? So a viewer sent me some shades. I can't look at the name on my phone because I'm on the phone. But I got some unboxing videos coming up this week, and you'll see me unboxing these. But yeah, they sent some shades. One of them, it's not really. But y'all, I'm finna let y'all tell me, because I just feel like being silly right now. So I'm finna let y'all tell me what y'all think about it. What's good, Black Ladybug TV? Thumbs up this video. Appreciate that, MNH. Doing pretty good. It's Jay's Mother Earth. So yeah, so this is one of a pair of the glasses. I don't know. I never really been with the. I done scratched them already. Damn. Got to be more careful. So this was one pair of the shades. I've never really been with the little small frame trend. I'm gonna let y'all tell me what y'all think. Let y'all tell me. Like, the invisible ones kind of look like you really can't really see them. Y'all see them teeth getting that $1 million smile? I don't even know how to talk right, because my teeth used to be in a different position and my tongue has to move, and I be slobbering, and I don't even know how to talk right no more. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see the Men in Black look. Oh, they look kind of cool. I don't like them. But no, I've never really been with the the small frame. What would you wear with this? This looks like the guy in the bathroom. The guy that gives you your cigarettes and your cigarillos and turns the sink on for you. And he can see everything, but it's just, because it's just weird, when you go in the bathroom, there's somebody standing at the sink, but at the same time, it's very convenient so not to have to open the door, or, anyway, that looks like what that guy would wear, or maybe like a mortician, something in a black suit, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely not my look, but yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can see, the whatever was, I guess wherever they was going with it, but yeah. And then got these from. I don't really like shades, by the way, because I don't like covering up my face. What's good, Raven? Welcome to the live first time. So I am, yeah, I'm with you, M&H. It said next pair. Okay, you're doing a shades haul online, and you just kind of remind me of the. Have y'all ever saw? I don't know why I watched this. It kind of gives me the sensation of ASMR. The pearls. Have y'all ever watched the people crack the pearls and sell the pearls? Don't ask me why I watch it. I don't know. It was on Facebook Watch one day. I just started watching it, and it was all just so pretty in colors and whatever. But yeah, that's what. I don't know how I got on that topic. Anyway, and I got these. These is Fly Guy. These is Fly Guy. Like, what's good? Like, where we going? We going to the marina. Going to get on this 100-foot yacht. What's up? What's good? Fly Guy. I'm Fly Guy. Put a what you call it? What you call it? One of them fluffy lapels, like from back in the day when you about you're ready to go in the casket. Real, not fluffy, but it's got like the little squiggly lines on it. But I got these from some store in Beverly Hills. I got these, and guess how much they cost? Anybody in the comments? I got two pair, this one and a black one. Anybody in the comments want to guess how much these shades cost? Somebody please help me out. Please help me, please. Help me, please. Somebody please. So I got the black one. I like the black ones too. Now these are stunner, man. These I'm stunning on you tonight. Like we finna get into some things. Like I'm stunning on you tonight, shot. Like what's good? Like where we going? Spend some money. You know what I'm saying? Like these are stunner, man. With that old $1 million smile. Like what's good? So I like these. I ain't really no fan of shades, but if I was to wear shades, I would be that guy to wear shades in the club or at night instead of in the day. I don't know why, but yeah, I like these. These is fly guy. Hold on, I'm missing the comments. You say Palm Beach County, give a shout out. Not you, them to the side. Yeah, I ain't like them fur ones. Was it Mortis? Yeah, I like Mortis. What's good? What's good? L Boogie. Welcome to the live. Oh yeah, I like them too. That was one of my It says 300. 150. M&A say think they cost 300. Georgia Grown Feet say 150. Raven say 600. Yeah, I like the black ones too. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, already M&A, already. You know what I'm saying? That's I was just saying, give me an old Cuban link. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking the same thing. Boy, get you a good whip. Get the gas pump. I ain't talking about yeah. About that $1 million deal. Yeah. Fly guy. Yeah, that guy. But no, actually, both these pair of shades a piece costs, drum roll please, $2. They were $2. Seriously. I don't remember what store I got them from. Everything in there, it was like a Korean, maybe some type of Korean store or something. Nope, it was $2. Yeah, that's why I said I had to cop them. Like, come on, $2? Like, yeah. But they look, you would think, yeah. It was like some type of Korean store. Everything in there was very cheap. I wish I lived there because they had like forks in a pack of like 15. Anyway, I don't know what's up with that. What I'm gonna say, and the kind of like home goods, kind of the little porcelain kind of little kitchen sitting on the counter kind of stuff or whatever. Then they had those. It was pretty cheap, so I went ahead and caught those. Then the viewer, and y'all see these in the unboxing video too. I don't know why I'm showing you now. I guess it kind of defeats the purpose, huh? I guess I won't show you. And it's a whole bunch of other stuff. Um, y'all see it. A lot of noodles. Don't see. Okay, I'm glad I'm on live. Y'all, my pantry is full. Don't send me no more noodles, please. I have enough noodles to do videos for I don't know how long. Please, my pantry is full. I don't want no more noodles. Don't send. Actually, anything perishable due to the fact I don't know when I will open the box. If it's perishable, don't send no more perishable items, please. No more perishables. Because some of that stuff that was in that box, had I not done the earlier unboxing, it would have sat there. I would have been too good. So yeah. So no more perishables to the PO box, please. And thank you. And no more noodles because I don't want no goddamn more. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, seriously, don't send me no more noodles. Um, well, yeah, what I was talking about. Oh yeah, and yeah, those shades were $2. That ain't funny. I'm for real. I don't know why. I got it full. Like my cabinet is like I have a whole shelf at the bottom that's full of noodles. I don't want no more. Okay. And this is just a little whew. Yeah. Um, and then viewer also sent these. These, I don't know. I feel like they was I don't scratch these already. I scratched them all actually, my bad. Sorry, viewer. I scratched them. Next time, make sure they're Givenchy in a case. Okay. All right. I was just kidding. Just kidding. It don't have to be Givenchy. Tom Ford, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, viewer also sent these. These make me feel like an X-Man. So I'm not totally against it. I like the square look. It's a little early 30, you know, cafe vibe with a cigar type, on the yachty yacht with a bad beer. You know what I'm saying? Like talk about. But yeah. He said I'm 2 times spicy, burned the hole. Man, I need a break. My stomach needs a break. My stomach is not gonna ask me too many times to stop eating the 2 times spicy. So yeah, my stomach gonna need a break. He said these are last resort. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like these. These feel kind of cheap. I ain't gonna flex. And not to say nothing wrong with cheap, because I like a little fun. You know what I'm saying? See the other one, they were $2. But for me, if I'm gonna get something cheap, it can't look cheap. You know what I'm saying? It can't look cheap. It's gonna be cheap. And 9 out of 10 is gonna always be cheap. Because I'm frugal. I like to save and I like discounts and stuff. What did they order the salt and vinegar season for Amazon like 3 weeks ago? I told you, I think that was you. I told, or it might have been somebody else. Y'all have to be careful. Um, when y'all ordering this stuff from Amazon, y'all have to look at who the seller is at the very bottom in the description. It'll give you the seller, and when it shows you the seller, it'll tell you where they're from. That salt and vinegar season you order could be coming from Korea. Like seriously. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Y'all have to make sure you pay attention to who the seller is and make sure you order it out of the United States. No matter who it is in the United States, you should get it no more than 2 days. Um, but yeah, make sure y'all pay attention who the seller is because it could be coming from anywhere. Sorry that happened to you. George Grown, hopefully you get it soon. If not, Amazon, they'll get your money back. And I'm surprised. They haven't reached out to you. Do you have Prime? I don't know if Prime makes a difference, but typically Amazon reaches out to you if it's taking a day more than the time. They'll reach out to you and reship the item, and then they tell you if you get the item that you can keep it, or if it's, I guess depending on the value of the item, they'll ask for it back. But I'm surprised they haven't reached out to you as of yet. But you may want to reach out to them about that and see if you can't get a closer one. Or you can go to Buffalo Wild Wings personally, and they sell it at Buffalo Wild Wings. And make sure, just keeping it in a dry place. If y'all ever notice when I'm doing my mukbangs, I'm trying to, open it like I got like 10-inch long nails. Well, apparently it doesn't matter because something, oh, here it is, just so happened. What do you know? It's on the table. Something still, like when I be trying to open it like this to keep the juice from, it still got in there. So make sure if you're doing a video, I don't know what you're doing with yours, but just completely dry your hands. I don't be having time in the videos, but something got in there. So mine is a little chunky, actually. I tried to avoid it, but at least it got to the bottom before it got chunky. But it don't take number one drop to get in there and it'll start, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you have to give it a little shake because you see it's kind of stuck to the bottom there. But that just comes from a lot of usage. You're going to love it. I need some more myself. So I searched Amazon first before. And it was cheaper at the store. So I got mine directly from the store. I need some more. Then I found some small cucumbers too. I got me some more small cucumbers. But you got to eat them cucumbers fast. I don't know about y'all, but them cucumbers give you a good 4 days, maybe. And the tip of it on the 4th day, maybe a little. And you just cut that part off. But it's just jagged edge vibe. Yeah, that ain't my era. I was born in like 2000 and what's this year? I was born in like 2008, 2007, I ain't number like 19, you know what I'm saying? So just kidding. I'm not 19. Is it or nothing? That's crazy. Shout out. What's good? Illinois in the building. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them either. I would probably wear these in like a very dark place. So nobody, wouldn't be able to tell, So definitely shout out to the viewer that sent me this. I can't look at your name on the thing because I'm on my phone, but I don't know if that's my phone or what. I don't know. Either way, yeah. So if you're gonna buy something that is cheap, make sure it don't look cheap. Well, of course, these didn't look cheap because it was in Beverly Hills. So yeah, these are my favorite. I wear these when I know I'm finna go out and snatch some. You know what I'm saying? I put these on and put a nice little shirty shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Make flex the tee. And I still wear the white tee. Y'all even white. Like back in the day, white tee fit every shoe. Let me tell you. So white tee will fit every shoe. It'll fit every pair of pants. Like a white tee just be universal and make your shoes pop. So I still wear a white tee. But I rarely wear t-shirts. I really wear muscle shirts more than anything. Or no shirts at all. No shirts at all. No shirts at all. Oh yeah. Oh, no, I'm not gonna show you that. I'm just showing y'all all the stuff from the unboxing. So I ain't gonna show y'all the stuff from this unboxing. But I feel like I have a soup kitchen or something. Like somebody really went and went to the grocery store and just bought up all the perishables and sent them to me. So I do appreciate that, viewer, but don't send me any more thing because had I not opened it, it may have been a disaster. So appreciate you for sending me the items, but we accept all gift cards, credit cards, cars, clothes, and jewelry. I like baccarat crystal and just simple things like that. But yeah, no, just kidding. But really though, seriously, because had I not opened that box, some of that stuff, it wouldn't have been so good. So probably would have had flies and gnats, not knowing where they coming from, just made my head itch thinking about it. But either way, yeah, today I wasn't talking about much. I just wanted to hop on live, to be quite honest. And I'm gonna finish my grape juice. Anybody did anything interesting this week, or anybody's doing anything interesting this week, any good vacation or uh, restaurant recommendation. I always like to try new stuff or food recommendations or what's your name? Back. Uh, yeah, or and anything interesting about doing anything interesting. So I'm doing a challenge. I'm starting to see. I got a few messages from people who said it was definitely planning on doing that challenge. I didn't think it would take off that bad, but I'm definitely interested to see. Like I wouldn't, you know what I wouldn't mind seeing if anybody who hasn't done the challenge yet but is going to do it. Like I know nobody probably thought about this, or somebody probably did but just didn't know. You know, really good. Some s'mores nachos. Like you got your layer. Really, what you could do, I may do it myself. What you could do is build like the bottom pan, like build the actual s'mores, and then put chocolate in between it. Build s'mores, put chocolate in it, kind of come up like one of those Aztec temple kind of thing, and then you can put it in the oven. And you can, or you could torch it. You could torch the marshmallow, depending on how much effect that you're trying to put into it, or how much time you're trying to put into it. And then pour chocolate on it and drizzle some white chocolate and, you know, some sprinkled Butterfingers or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That should be oh. That should be good, boy. That would be good. So you made nachos last night. Yeah, I love me some nachos. I really, those the ones that I did in the challenge. Appreciate that. Blended Squad, the one that I did in the challenge. I really like my cheese to be melted. That's my first time really eating it like with the shredded cheese on it like that. But what's good? What's good, Monique? What's good? Welcome to the live. Yeah, I usually like my cheese to be hot chocolate using Milky Ways. Hmm. That sounds interesting. So I used to. It took me a long time to grasp a lot of candies, different candies. You know, Milky Ways is always the candy that has the dust on it when you go in the gas station because nobody really, you know, fuck with Milky Ways. But I started liking Milky Ways, and then I started liking to just eat the nougat part of the Milky Way. It's like my favorite part of it now. But that sounds kind of delicious. Hot chocolate. Mmm. Sounds like it would make it creamy, like a creamy. I've done a lot of different. Actually, I didn't do a mukbang, but it's I'll of course around the the season as the season comes around, I bought some hot chocolate, some clear hot chocolate glasses last year and got some pretty good photos of hot chocolate or whatever. Didn't even drink them because they were cold by the time I got to the photo. But y'all know them photos don't be real. Like they don't be real whipped cream. They be shaving cream and my dumb ass trying to. Anyway, because I thought I was gonna drink it, but it was so rich. I didn't really drink it. But yeah. Yeah, I bet that center part would definitely set the hot chocolate off. Oh shit. But yeah. So tomorrow's video is gonna be pretty epic. And I was asked um I was asked to DM excuse me. I was asked to DM the link to the video. Mm. Uh, that's delicious. Ain't no snacks. Sheesh. I just went to the grocery store. I do got some snacks. Water break. Y'all in here? Was y'all in here that night? Y'all don't understand. Like I'm so excited about my smile. I know it ain't even halfway there yet because I got like 9 more months to go. But y'all don't understand because y'all only saw me on here. But out of my almost 30 years of living, I never smiled with my mouth open for 30 years. And it's just it was, I mean, it's a cosmetic thing, but it was something that bothered me. And, I'm just super excited to be blessed to be in a position, what I'm saying, to offer myself, this small gift, and it just makes me feel good to be able to smile. Like I smile all the time, not just for no reason. Like I just like to smile now, with hopes that ain't no spinach stuck in my braces. But oh yeah, a little small little tale about me. If y'all ever notice why I'm just randomly smiling, it's because I'm looking at myself because I never saw myself smile with my teeth, not even in my own personal space or just being in the bathroom personally. Like I wouldn't even smile with my mouth open. So it's a lot of things happening in the background. You know what I'm saying? He said, I think I was the same way before braces. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize it until I got old. You know what I'm saying? I got older because where I'm from, I guess people, um, it's just different. It's not necessarily something that's, looked at, you know what I'm saying? But here, it's more urban, and you have an actual dentist, and and they offer you the health benefits of why you should have a better smile, because there are health benefits behind it other than it looking good. It actually has health benefits, with fixing the gaps in between your teeth. So I don't know. They're salesmen too, but either way, it's just different. So and same age as my nephews. I'm not 19. I'm not. I was just kidding. I'm not 19. But yeah, I do smile a lot more. Yeah, I definitely. It was a process and a transition into the braces because, as you know, I came mukbang. I wanted veneers also, but the dentist said I was too young, um, and just don't worry about it. So the only thing about it, these things, for the first time yesterday, my tongue got stuck on my braces, but my lip always gets stuck in there. I got so many cuts and bruises, because my lip always gets stuck in the metal. That's the only, and even the top ones, even though they not metal, my lip always gets stuck. I don't know why. I be trying to make sure my lips are got some Carmex or something, but it just always gets stuck. Today my tongue got stuck. Like I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. And my tongue was really stuck in there. Post IG. I think for kids it's different. It's different for kids. For me, it's not necessarily a hurt. It's more of a it's more of a tenderness, like kind of like after coming out for anesthetics when they tighten them, is kind of what it feel like, because you literally don't have the power of the pressure to bite down, so you just and hoping that you don't swallow nothing whole and choke to death. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like they moving your teeth the way they want, so every time they move it, you really don't know what position they're gonna be in. So they're in a different position like every other month. So you relearning how to chew every other month. Like one month, this side of my jaw was up like this, and this side completely closed. And I think it's still like that actually. But when that happened, these teeth actually, the tooth on this side actually moved all the way up, and these pushed back. So yeah, I got about 9 more months. But it's not bad. It's just, yeah, it's very irritating. Um, can't eat corn on the cob. I really want some hot, flaming hot Cheetos corn on the cob so bad. It's probably the first video I'm gonna make as soon as these things come out my mouth. It's probably the first video I'm gonna make is some flaming hot Cheetos corn on the cob. So I want something so bad. Like it wouldn't even do any justice if I was to like get the Cheetos dust and make like a on souffle or something. I don't know. It's just not the same. I really want some corn on the cob. Well, yeah, about to get ready to get back to the video. It do. I really like the video ain't the difficult part. The difficult part is in my mind knowing I ain't supposed to be eating some of the stuff that I'm eating. And it's a gamble because it's like in a minute now, like one of them brackets could pop like they did on the other video. I wasn't gonna air that video, but I was like, you know, it is what it is. I reviewed it and watched it and took, I took a lot of parts out. Um, so y'all wouldn't, so it just wouldn't seem too bad or too gruesome. So, but yeah, that motherfucker, that bracket said click. I said, oh, and then right behind it, another one. So I actually popped two brackets, and I called him, and he was like, it's good. It ain't no big deal. It's just a back two. So as long as the actual thing is on here, it's pretty good. It ain't going nowhere. Tried corn, but it was a fail. I bet it was. Blend the flaming hot Cheetos puffs. I like the puffs. I do like the flaming hot Cheetos puffs better than the crunchy because they just blend better. I have one of them. What do you call it? That thing. You put your herbs in there, like you want some chopped up parsley or something like that. I put it in. I think it might be for pure. No, it can't be a puree. I don't know what you call that thing. Ah man, I can't think right now. What do you call the thing? Oh man, what do you call that thing? It's not a puree or spice. Yeah, yeah. I guess you can call it that. Spice grinder. What's good, first lady? Welcome to the lie. I guess you can call it that. That's probably exactly what it is. So, but yeah, I use that. I mean, maybe. Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. It's just I didn't want to call it a food processor because it's like literally like the size of this thing. Like it's very small. Like I'm pouring flaming hot puff Cheetos in that thing like 20 times before I get a good amount. But the work, leads to, good quality because it definitely, the flaming hot puffs definitely work better than the crunchy ones, in my opinion. Excuse me. But these are cold. I just don't care. uh, I really don't care right now. I don't care about nothing. Um, these so cold, they ain't even spicy. Okay, I can't. And shout out to, oh my God, I can't think of your name. Oh man, I don't want to call you the wrong thing. You know who you is. You're on my Instagram. So shout out to you. You know what I'm talking about if you're in the live or if you see this video, for helping me out with my P.O. box and letting me know, what I'm saying, when I need to come pick up some stuff. And, I appreciate that. And every time I walk in the post office, I don't even have to go to the box. She just like, yo, I got the boxes already ready right here. So I appreciate you. I know I said on the camera a lot, but I ain't just saying it like, anyway, the backstory don't matter. I appreciate it. So shout out to you for helping me out, number one. And then, I love great customer service. It's nothing better than great customer service. I'm very big on that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. They said that's your next step, the PO box. So I forgot how much I paid for it. I think it was only like $19.99 for the smallest box. But the thing about it is, nothing's gonna ever fit in a PO box. I don't think I've seen a PO box big enough for stuff to fit in it. So the thing about it is, it really doesn't matter what size PO box you get. Nothing's going to fit in it. They're going to put your stuff in the bag. You're just reserving position to be able to hold things whether you choose a smaller size or whether you choose the bigger size. A lot of people don't realize that. Um, the convenience of having a bigger size, something might fit in there, and you won't have to go wait at the line. I don't give a damn about waiting at no line. I get the smallest one, and I go pick my stuff up. And like I say, the lady, she always, before I even walk in the door, she see me coming. She already had my stuff stacked up and ready. So it's just pretty awesome because not to feel big headed or nothing like that, but things like that happen back home in Mississippi where your PO box folks, and this particular area and location is in major city, like it's in a major city, like these folks see thousands of people a day, like thousands, like it's really the only one in that particular part of a major part of the city. And, for her to be able to recognize who I am when I come in and have my stuff already sitting there, is awesome. Like that makes me feel like I'm back home. Like, and not to say that it can't happen here, but the fact that, this isn't a small town, it's a city, it's very, very rare. So that's why, I gave that shout out to her because I definitely wanted to let her know how great of a person she is, and she does her job very well. Customer service skills are on the point. I love the great customer service, and she has an Instagram, and I wish I would have went ahead and gotten the Instagram because she's also does cakes and cookies, and she does desserts and stuff like that, and all of her food looks really, really, really good. So if I get the permission to do so, I'll give y'all her information for y'all to go check her out. Says always offer to send me my kids things all the time. Yeah, I didn't really think about it when I put the PO box up. I really didn't think about it. I didn't think I had to give specifics, you know, on what it was. I just figured people kind of knew. I didn't know people would send food. I'm okay with it, and it's not that big of a deal. But I just went grocery shopping, spent like $300. So it's not really big. I don't really need any perishable items. My pantry is pretty full. I do appreciate it, but I don't need any more perishables. And had I not opened that box, it would have probably been gnats and stuff in there. So no more perishables. So whomever, whenever you plan on opening your PO box, I know it's going, you just have to up front just, make sure you say, no perishable or whatever. You may want perishables. You may be okay with it. I'm not because I don't have any place to put some of this stuff. So a lot of the seasonings I do, but I almost ran out of room for noodles. Like the pantry isn't as big as the biggest one I've ever had. So anyway, yeah, no more perishables, please. You're gonna go tomorrow. Oh yeah, I did. You can do it online. Actually, you can do it online. You don't have to actually go in the physical place. If you know the area where you want to have it, have your PO box done in. You can do it online. I believe they sell 3, 6, and 9 months, if I'm not mistaken. I believe I got the 3 months, and I'll allow it to auto renew. So let me tell y'all something. So um, the auto renew, I know a lot of people are against the auto renew feature, but auto renew is a great feature. Auto renew keeps you on time. You ain't got to worry about it. It does everything it's supposed to do for you without you having to pick up the phone and call and all that good stuff. You just make sure you're just doing your checks and balances and knowing, what's supposed to come out when they're supposed to come out and da. But I have most of my bills on auto renew. If I know if I spent it, if I used it, I owe it, and take your money. So the only thing about it is just make sure you're doing your checks and your balances. Make sure you know what's coming out, so you ain't spending money you necessarily got type thing, or money not necessarily money you ain't got, but money you just wasn't planning on spending or whatever. But you can put the PO box on auto renew. I have mine on auto renew, so I don't have to constantly check on it. And I believe it's 1995 or something, somewhere like that, if I'm not mistaken. But you choose your own side. You'll see it. It's pretty step by step. So he says, what about Cash App? How successful is that? Because I see a lot of people put theirs in the description box. So I don't really get Cash App. I don't know what the Cash App is for. to be quite honest, I didn't want to sound like a YouTube hoe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's for lack of a better word. That's the best way I can describe it. I didn't want to look like that, like I'm prostituting for YouTube. I didn't want to put the Cash App up there, but everybody kept saying, "Put the Cash App, put your Cash App, put your Cash App." So I put it up there, and I don't nobody even use the motherfucker. So I'm gonna stop putting it up there. 'Cause I'm like, ain't nobody Cash Apping me shit. So. But then maybe it's different for you. It may send you, cash and apps, cash in the app. And maybe one day they'll send it to me. Who knows? I don't know. I might be tripping. I don't know. But cheers. With that roll bite. Goddamn. But yeah, I would ask the viewers. Okay, you can do it online. Just go to uspostalservice.com. You can actually Google signing up for a PO box, and it'll take you directly to the PO box for your area and to the closest PO box if your GPS and location is turned on. And a lot of people against turning on your location, as am I. As soon as I'm done with whatever it is, like if I'm using Uber or anything, I'm definitely the guy that wears a tinfoil on his head, not literally, but you know, I turn my location right back off. So unless I'm going somewhere and I really need some folks, and turn that shit off. You don't need to know every move I'm making. You said you got these glasses. I have my tongue got tied. Do you know where I got them from? Sea Circle. Do you know the name of the place that I'm talking about? Because I know you live in LA. It was in LA, and it was on the strip. I can't remember what's next to it. I know I remember Buffalo Wild Wings because we ate there, but I can't remember what was next to it. They were only $2. I mean, nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Cash App. I just didn't want to look. Me personally, I just didn't want to look like the guy that's just on YouTube begging for folks to Cash App. I hate that. Like, I hate getting on Facebook. If anybody wants to send me some money today, here's my Cash App name. Nothing against it because somebody may be in a situation that they may need it. I'm not saying nothing against it. I didn't want to be that person is what I'm saying. Like I didn't want to, be that person. Here's my Cash App. Feeling generous today. Here's my Cash App. That person. I hate when I see stuff like that on. And it's probably ignorance and lack of understanding, to be quite honest with you. So I'm not against it. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm not saying anything's wrong with the way people present their version of their Cash App. I just didn't want to look like the guy on YouTube begging for Cash App. You know what I'm saying? So the viewers asked for it. I put it there. I typically try to put it at the very bottom because I still don't, necessarily fuck with it like that. But it is what it is. Maybe one day, whoever, I don't remember who it was, that asked me for the Cash App, actually gonna send some. Who knows? It's there. So I would ask your viewers, how they feel about it. I asked my viewers how they feel about it, and supporters, and um, they was cool with it. It was like, yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. So I asked a few other YouTubers, and they kind of broke it down. And I don't know. I'll say extra community and extra supporters, and they'll kind of lead you in the right direction. Or maybe you can do it every other video or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, right. It definitely can. What's good, Ti? Right, it definitely can come off that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you just some money hungry YouTuber, and every video you got your Cash App name in it, and you can't watch this person unless you Cash App in, or and that is definitely not the situation. So I actually was thinking about, I mean, since people not using it, I was thinking about just stop putting it in my videos, to be quite honest, because people ain't even using it. But I did, ask the supporters and ask the community as far as what they felt about it. And it was just like, it's common. Some people do it, some people don't. So yeah, I'd say extra supporters and extra community. And yeah, definitely can be a turn off. I think it would probably be a turn off to me. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna stop putting it in my videos. I got indigestion. Them damn spicy nuggets is spicy. Yeah, that's why I think I was gonna stop putting them in mine. Um, because I don't know. I know sometimes if I go to somebody's description and they say Cash App, automatically I'm like, oh, they must only work for money. Dirty dancer, dancing. I can't sing the song because it's copyright. But you know what I'm talking about. Do what you want me to. Yeah, that song. Yeah, yeah. Dancing for money. And ain't nothing wrong with that. By the way, need it then. No, it's all good. Yeah, I mean, but you know what happens when you do that? As soon as I do that, like I'm literally getting messages all day. Why you take your cash app out? You must not da 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 or woo the woo woo the woo or you know it's gonna be that all day. So I don't know. It is what it is. I really don't. I'm flexing by the way. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't think about it no more when I'm making that description. I just make the description and go on about my day. Because at the end of the day, everybody ain't going to like what you do. But good thing about YouTube, the good thing about YouTube, everybody, there's so many different pages with so many different personalities and opportunities for you to find somebody that fits your, your niche or what have you. And that's why I like YouTube. I ain't got to be perfect, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody's going to like my style and my personality as well as they like the next person's, you know what I'm saying? There's so many people, you know, that you could have, like you. So that's why I like it. So, because I know like it's infinite. Like the people are infinite, the money is infinite, the views are infinite, everything is infinite. Like you're gonna get it regardless. So anybody who's thinking about doing the YouTube thing, you know what I'm saying? Right, right. Somebody. That's why I was telling Natalie earlier. Like somebody, I can guarantee you whether that person has the same thing or something different or um what have you. I've seen, people who had a condition and the spouse or partner didn't, but they was just more than grateful to be a part of that person's lives. And that condition had meant nothing. It didn't exist. It was never spoken of, and that's just what it is. Like it's somebody for everybody in this world. Like there's no reason. Like if you're alone, it's because you want to be alone. As am I right now. Like I'm alone because I want to be. I can flex. Like I ain't gonna say because I want to be alone because I'm not alone, but like I mean, shit, like I'm living, like I'm good, like I'm enjoying, nature's best. I'm just enjoying life right now, you know what I'm saying? If I want company, I can get it. And when it's time to go, it's time to go. Get the full out of my shit, you know what I'm saying? Not just playing. I'm not like that. But yeah, I mean, I love convenience. I like to be convenienced too. But but yeah, somebody out there for everybody. I challenge everybody to find their somebody. I think I found my somebody yet. I've definitely ran across a few chicken heads that give me a good time, a good run for my money, a good spin for my money. But that's all in the past. You move on and life goes on. And yeah, life goes on. But yeah, it's somebody out there for everybody. So get your own Match.com. It's not uncommon. Let me tell you a funny story. I ain't gonna tell you who told me this story. If somebody watches this video 9 times out of 10, they're gonna know I'm talking about them. And I do apologize because I didn't say your name. And you can't whoop me because I'm your elder. Anyway, um, reached out, da da da, woo woo. So and so say they got, a spouse in this part of the country, and we live in this part of the country type thing. And it just really dawned on me, like back in the day when we had skating parties and skating rinks, and we had like the community center, and the community center hosted like the team parties, and we had personal interactions with personal people, and we saw people, and a lot of these people we went to school with or went to the neighboring schools, and we had the summer programs, and a lot of times we had a lot of different interactions, with people, and we had an opportunity to learn how to interact and feel people out in a personal space and personal environment. And this person was, basically, you know, not necessarily against it, but I just had to explain the fact that, this particular person that's doing this thing is not, going to the skating ring. They're not going to the bowling alley, or they're not going to the community party, team party on Friday after school, because these things don't exist anymore. So the only way that they can network, well, not network, but the only way that they could meet somebody or mingle would be online. And it was just so odd to this other, not odd, you know, they saw they saw it being different, for their child. They saw it being different, and they just couldn't. But they said they saw the glow in their child's eyes when they was talking about the person who doesn't live in the same state, But it was, you would think that they met, and I had to explain, like, they don't have the opportunity to have these interactions like we had when we was coming up. So to them, a video chat means a lot. And as odd as it may seem, that person may actually have actual feelings for somebody that they've never interacted with physically or personally. So it's not uncommon. So I always tell people, go to Match.com, go to Christian Mingle, you know what I'm saying? Find you somebody. And you may find your forever person. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not against anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you live your life, because ultimately can't nobody else live it for you. And you used to going around just living and living, and you ain't living your life like it's golden, living your life like it's golden, living your life like it's golden, 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 living my life. They're not gonna monetize this video, goddamn. I don't care. Anyway, what would you say? Would I date an older woman? I mean, it depends. Like, I don't necessarily. Let me tell y'all something. So, for one, I was raised by women, and of course, as I'm growing, these women are growing. So as these women are growing, they are now middle aged. So I'm raised around, different types. But and I've never, being raised by women didn't give me the opportunity to pass judgment, because I was able to be in a setting of, all types and all kinds, whether it be my cousin, sister, aunt, what have you. Now I ain't gonna say that there wasn't no men or no guys there, but my granddad, he was a Rolling Stones. It is what it is. It's just what it is. What it is. He was there every so often, but it gave me the opportunity not to be able to pass judgment on a type, and I was able to look at the woman in the character of, her true being, basically on the inside, and I was on the outside, basically. So I'm a good judge of character and personality and all that good stuff. Like, you can look good. What you look like when that wig come off? I'm just playing. 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 But anyway, I know I like to give it a good 60 minutes, good hour, which I think is a very good time, and then makes you very thirsty, actually. But yeah, it's been a good hour, and I do appreciate y'all so much. Uh, I do appreciate y'all so much. I ain't got no time. Um, yeah, I appreciate y'all. What's good, Shauna? You called me right at the end. I appreciate y'all so much for coming and joining the live. And I forgot I had these shades on and nobody ever said anything. I was just wondering, because it just felt so nurtured. My eyes felt so nurtured, because it's all these lights on my face. And y'all ain't said nothing. Anyway, had the shades on the whole live, looking like a crazy person. Thumbs up this video. It's your first time here. Click like and subscribe. And I appreciate y'all for joining my live, all the supporters, all the subbies, new and old. And it's another good Sunday live. And who knows? No, I'm not gonna say that. Peace.